Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time on the Sufa Comedy Couch, I need you to give a big, big, big round of applause and lots of love to Analien Kruger.
Please do not get me confused with Analien Creole. We have two things in common, our initials and our accent. She married a casino owner and I married a pastor because I believe in long life. I grew up next to a shabby and that was like having second-hand alcoholism. Alcohol is an amazing drug. It makes you, after a couple of drinks, it makes you from a timid little mouse walking in there like Justin Bieber, aged 14 and a half, coming out like the drunken master in Jackie Chan, or Jackie Chan in the drunken master. It's also like having DSTV. At 12 o'clock they come in, spend their whole week's wages on brandy, and it's like watching the Kardashians. At 2 o'clock, it's like watching Days of Our Lives. Now they talk, after that Amstel or Black Label, they talk about the days of their lives. At 3 o'clock, it's like an action movie. Now they believe that they have the skills of Jackie Chan. Or what about WWE Raw? And they also believe that they have the looks of Vin Diesel or Sean Connery. At 5 o'clock, this is now where it really starts. Then it's time for take a guess, idols. By now they believe it's idols and it's you gotta have some sweet sounds coming down on the night shift. Woo! I think you're not alone on the night shift. And then it's Jackie. And they also believe that they have the skills of the dancing skills of Michael Jackson. At 9 o'clock, it's like watching an episode of Lost. And at 12 o'clock, you have the last man standing. And that will always be the uncle who's the strongest, called Uncle Mulligan. And the next morning on your way to church, guess what? It's like CSI Elders. Ladies, I know a lot of you will know what I'm talking about. The other day, we had team building at work, and this hot guy was presenting the team building, so all the ladies wanted to look good that day. And you know, I got me one of those leather brooks, you know, that gives you an instant figure. But there's rules applying to those things. Number one, do not take any beverages. Because it's a battle getting in them. So if you go to the loo, guess what? It's a battle getting them off and on again. Unfortunately, this specific day, I felt like a camel in the desert. And I just had to have something over my lips. I had to pay the price. You know, they say it's painful to be beautiful. Went in there and I was battling. It was this way, that way. And the thing just could not get up. I was waiting in the loo, and that specific day, nobody came. I'm standing and I'm waiting. Eventually someone came in and I'm like, hello, don't you want to help me? With what, ma'am? Don't you want to help me pull up my underwear? This lady's like, eesh! had a knee replacement. Before that, brandy and Coke was my drink. Now it's Q20 and Coke. Because it makes me glad. Yeah? Ladies and gentlemen, I need to share this with you. That the second-hand alcohol inhalation also somehow affected my growth. Now I have to be very selective of what I eat. Vaping is totally off my list because it makes me do involuntary somersaults. And I was wondering why my mom had to hand in my underwear. But that's what happens. My sister breastfed her son until the age of 12 because that was his only way contact with alcohol until he was of legal age. I was approached the other day by the colored party. What is the brown party? They said they need a voice to be heard in Parliament. My voice. What do we say? Away? When we get into this party? I don't understand. Another thing. They tell me that they need our voice to be heard. And I'm like, what do you say? What is our colored voice? Is it like the interpreter on the Oscar Pretorius crime? Sy weet so onder? Sy moet nie met rubbish kom hier nie? Ons fucking twag nie, ons is mos van elders. Ons is mos die brown party. I think that's what the colored voice means. What about the Khoisan party? At the taxi rank, what they do is they target you. They're like, you need to vote for the Khoisan party. What do they do? Hey, let's do the rain dance. Hey, it's not gonna work. And I don't know about you guys. I'm definitely not gonna vote for the Ebony or the Ivory party. And what about Peter Pan? I'm not going to say which party he belongs to. Thank you, Nadim. Thank you, guys.
First time on stage, ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause for Analien Kruger, sorry. How did I get confused with that? Yeah.